Hi, my sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Libra. So here we are, one more month, and right on time to get your readings out. And I'm not going to be able to show you your cards. Sorry, because I'm not being able to move my tripod. It broke last month, and I was still trying to show them in Spanish, my other channel. So if you speak Spanish and you're bilingual or you understand Spanish, you can go to my other channel in Spanish. In the description, there's the name of my other channel in Spanish. You can look it up, and I have 2 readings for the month, every month. Anyway, so this month for you, Libra, I see a lot of air for you and happy times coming in, especially at the beginning of the month with the sun sign. And we have the King of Air, and we have the World in the first row. These 3 cards are very important. Very important because this shows how Jupiter is entering to revitalize your life, like make things more vivid and, sprinkle some color, especially when it comes to your family area and home. Maybe you have been feeling a little uncomfortable when it comes to your family department, especially because there have been 2 malefic energies of planets there, like Saturn and Pluto, in that area, and you be like, oh my gosh, a lot of discipline inside there, a lot of limitation, and a lot of transformations that it just is like Jupiter now coming into your rescue in that house. It's bringing you more happiness in that home environment. It's a new cycle. It's a new, I would say, enlightenment in that area of your life. And you're going to be able to start breathing a little bit more when it comes to that. And home also means how you feel comfortable, where you feel comfortable. And you're going to feel more confidence with yourself, within yourself too. That's why the King of Air is here. And for some people, you might turn to be a little bit more cold a bit, or you start feeling a little bit more cold. And I think it's not coldness, like feeling unemotional. I think what you're gonna be is just being more mental than anything. And obviously, you're an air sign, you're very mental, but also your emotions always play a little bit of the role of making you unbalanced sometimes, because you Libra kind of like want to make peace and want people to be in peace, and sometimes you can't find that. And I'm pretty sure that the last 2 years have not been easy. And this month, the foundation of the next year coming up for you is the Chariot. And it means like you need to be very disciplined. You need to make sure that you use that, I would say, willpower to keep moving. Okay? It's never good to look back. And this is not the time for you to look back. You need to move forward. Because if you do, you look back, then you're going to be in this stage of the 5 of Earth, feeling like lost, feeling abandoned, feeling empty. You don't need that. You don't need that. And I think it's time for you to let go of this type of feeling of uncertainty, in a way, of what is coming for the next year, because you might feel that a little bit before the new year. You'd be like, okay, what is coming for me? But the 4 of Earth is here, and it's just like you need to let go of any resentments. If you ever had one, if you feel resented by something or someone, just let go. Let go. Let go now, because things are better. Second week to third week, there's a victory here for you. This is a card of victory, and this means like things are coming in your way in a way that you just going to feel victorious and happy. And look how it starts, and look the first week, and look from the second to third, fourth week, we have in this energy of victory. So look at these two cards are amazing. This is a new phase that Jupiter is bringing you, because Jupiter is coming to the rescue. And of course, that doesn't mean that you're going to have a lot of abundance of luck and everything. It's in Capricorn. So for us air signs, because I'm a Sun Gemini, it's quite a transition, because we do need to put work. And Jupiter is not that happy in Capricorn, because Saturn, who is in that department, making you, in the department of the fourth house of families, has been limiting you from being more communicative with your family, or having issues and arguments with family members. Could be with your parents, could be with your mother, can be with your kids, whatever your environment, your home environment. And so Jupiter is going to help you, but you need to work on it. And the way you're going to have to work on it is like letting go of resentments, letting go of fears. And I think it's good for you to accept help from others if you need to. And things slowly but surely are going to be better. And at the end of the year, you're going to see how this feeling of burden about being responsible for things, or being responsible of other people, things are moving in a better position for you. Like, they're going to be much better. So maybe you've been working so much, working in a project, or working on something, that it really puts your energy a little bit low. But look, we have the Four of Fire, we have the King of Fire, and this means so much for you guys. This means a lot of stability at home, means peace, abundance, contentment, happy home life. And I think you are going to feel like things are going to start getting better in that area. And you need to focus, though. Remember, Jupiter in Capricorn is about work. It's not about letting things just fall from the sky. And it's like, okay, you know, suddenly my family's gonna be so good to me. And it's like, no, no, no. You need to communicate, because the King of Fire needs to be with communication, communication with vision. So if things start feeling better in the environment, you feel more positive, start communicating what your vision is of what you guys are going. I would like to do this for this family. I would like us to work together as a team. I want to do something about the house. I want to remodel things. I want to sell the house. I want to do something. Well, whatever it is with your home environment or your family that you want to do, communicate this, because it's going to be very important. So you let them see your vision. And it's very important, because that's going to help you. That's going to help you to find that new stage with them. Like, they're gonna understand you where you're at, so they're gonna be at your same level. And with the world here, you have done a well job. I mean, you've done good job. Whatever you've been doing, you're doing it right. Okay, and this is the reason why you're gonna be able to feel that luck that Jupiter is gonna bring to you, and people is gonna appreciate you. People's gonna see you for who you are. It's great. This is the month where you need to use all your tools, all your talents, and your skills to, especially with an event that might come to you, like, make sure you know what your talents are, and use them immediately. As soon as you need to take a decision, make a decision, just use it. And you're very good with communication at this point right now. Why? Because Jupiter was in Sagittarius in your communication area, and you were able to get relations with other people, either from work or, you've been able to communicate. And now that you're good at that and you learn how to use that skill, that's when you have to put it in practice this month. Until next year, because you already learned what you needed to learn with Jupiter in the third house of communication and social media, and you're great to communicate and connect with people. So this is one of the talents that are going to be good for you to actually use in an event that might happen to you this month. And you need to pretty much look at your options. Of course, you're going to feel very impulsive and you're going to say, I'm going to do this, I can do this. It's okay, do it, because that's why the Chariot is here. But the Chariot also means, as your focus card, that you need to know who you're going to be crashing while you're moving up to the ladder. You know what I mean? It's like, don't bring people down. Like, sometimes you can move forward and then you're just hitting people and get them out of your life. Don't do that, because there's consequences. So you follow your dreams, be disciplined, go for them, use your talents of communication, and be diplomatic. So, and objective. And once you get that, you see the picture, the entire picture. Don't be detailed. You have to look at the entire picture, Libra. Once you be an objective and you see the entire picture, that's when you gained your allies and your colleagues in your side, which you've been able to do it anyway, but you're going to get them really work for you to follow your dreams with the dreamers. So you're very building much a team. So for you, this month to next year is about building a team. And it's great because they're gonna offer so much to you, even in your family, even in your home life. It might be that your family also is going to support you in a way that is going to bring so much help to you. In terms to love, you have romance coming at the end of the month, around the 20th. And I think someone is going to really like you and be looking at you in a different way. I don't say specifically signs, because it could be sun signs, ascendant, rising sign, sun sign, moon sign. So it makes no sense for me. Sometimes I do it, but of course I see any elements. Could be any element over here. But keep your heart open. Just make sure that when it comes to your love life, you be an emperor and a leader of it. Like, make sure you're very logic, and make sure that person you are with or you want to be with is very disciplined in structure and help you in your endeavors and whatever you want to do in your projects too. Like, it's not someone that is going to take, and then you're going to be like, wait, throw you out of your throne. Like, it's just like you balance and then you'll be not balanced. Like, you want someone who will be balanced with you and help you to achieve your goals as long as they achieve their own goals too, because this is about give and taking, right? You know what it is. You're the balance guy. So anyway, much love, much light, and I wish you the best. Happy New Year. And I'll see you in the next video in the next year. What else can I tell you? Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, give me a comment, leave your comment. I'm sorry, leave a comment, and please share with the world this guidance so we help others in this community to do well and to understand how to handle these energies of the planets, because the planets reign the cards and all depends on us. Okay, what we choose to do. Remember that. Much love, much light. The best for you, Libra. Bye.